Google recently admitted that it's losing ground when it comes to search as more and more young people turn to social media when it comes to searchability. It also admitted that 40% of young people now search Instagram and TikTok when it comes to finding good places to eat, hang out, and shop. Now, when it comes to TikTok's quest for global domination, they've just started testing two new features. Number one, shop, and number two, nearby. Now, nearby is really interesting because this will be a new scrollable tab that sits alongside following and for you. Now, if TikTok do roll out this feature, it will mean there will be a new scrollable tab for people making content within the local community, people literally nearby. Now, it's unclear whether this will be using some kind of GPS as it currently does at the moment, or if it's going to be some kind of geotag, and probably it looks like it'll be a mixture of the two. Now, this means whilst being able to add your location, TikTok will be able to take content from around your community. Now, this works really well for music, because if you think about it, if someone likes music and live in your community, then there's a good chance that your music, your content will be shown to those people. Now, recently, TikTok have been talking more about their ads features, but if you put these two together, this could be very, very helpful, especially when it comes to selling tickets to shows. Now, TikTok already operates its content under GPS, which means if I'm in the UK, I'll see more UK content. If I'm posting in Los Angeles, I'll see generally more Los Angeles content. But this could help if you are trying to grow your audience in a nearby city or even in another city or country. Think about it. You're an artist in Europe, but you know that your music really fits into that American market. Well, now it means you're able to tag yourself into that market and hopefully get seen by people in and around that community in that local area. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be thinking, well, hang on a minute, I've got the entire world of TikTok. Why do I want to localize this to the local community? Well, think of it like this. TikTok is set to reach 1.5 billion active users by the end of this year, which means that gets put ahead of Instagram. There's more people using TikTok than Instagram. And at that point, TikTok knows that it needs to do something because it's seen the rise and fall of Facebook. It's seeing the fall of Instagram. And it's thinking to itself, hang on, as we grow, this gets harder. There's more and more people creating content. Therefore, we will see less reach. And we know what happens when that happens. Creators get pissed off. Creators feel like they're not getting seen and they start to find new platforms. Now, what this means for your content creation is interesting because it comes down to relevancy. If people in your local scene are seeing you, it doesn't mean they're doing anything about it. So you have to make sure that relevancy is hitting home straight away. So things like landmarks or places or even people in the local area that are recognizable, because what you're doing there isn't trying to trigger the algorithm, you're trying to trigger the consumption, the person in the area who feels like when they're in the local community, they're actually seeing things that they recognize.
Guys, quick interruption. You're clearly releasing music and serious about getting results. So have you checked out DK Music Business Academy? It's got over 50 hours worth of courses, including the Roadmap to 1 Million Streams course. On top of that, you've got live sessions with me every single week and a community of like-minded musicians from all over the world. And as well as that, there's even my playlisting tool Sonar, where you can get in touch with playlist curators when you're releasing music. What have you got to lose? 7-day free trial, links in the description. Let's crack on with the video.
But the other thing is, this goes back to basics. Traditionally throughout history, artists and musicians have built from a local area and then built outwards. And then social media came on the scene, and now someone can find us in Mexico just as easily as you can be found in Los Angeles, the UK, France, Belgium, Germany, or even Australia. Whereas now what we can do is we can start to consolidate everybody in one place. We can go back to building a fan base in the local community. Now that makes things a lot easier for you as an artist. If you can get hold of people, if you can do gigs for those people, if you can meet and greet with those people. After all, the world is a big place and it's very difficult to cut through the noise, especially when there are some incredible content creators around the world who are going to get their content seen above us because they're just very, very good at it. This makes things a little bit more of an even fight. No, I can't compete with Mr. Beast, but I might be able to compete with the local creators who haven't got the same following as Mr. Beast. Now, TikTok are saying that there's no guarantees that they're going to roll out this new feature, but it is looking likely because they have started testing it and there has been some positive feedback. The thing is, they know that they have to change things up. What's taken them so far isn't necessarily what's going to take them the rest of the distance to be the most powerful company on earth. And TikTok know that. So they can't fall into the same trap as Facebook. They can't fall into the same trap as Instagram. They have to look to innovate and change things around. And to me, this makes complete sense. At the end of the day, people want reach. And it doesn't matter whether you're an artist, a musician, a business, or even a mum. When you put a piece of content on social media, you want people to see it. You want people to react to it. You want people to engage with it. And that makes you feel like you're part of a community. And if that gets pulled away, then you're less likely to post more content. And then comes the decline of social media content creation. For me, this is an innovative way of trying to level the playing field and make sure local creators are still getting some bang for their buck. So it's worth them posting. But what do you guys think? If you're in Southeast Asia and you've had a chance to play with this new feature, then let us know in the comments below what you thought of it. Otherwise, do you think this could be a new game changer for TikTok, which has pulled some of the features from Instagram and Snapchat, which will allow this to get more traction and more competition away from Google and push TikTok into the world's most powerful company? Let me know in the comments below. Either way, look out Google, because TikTok is on the warpath for you. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you can do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe, because it really does make a huge difference. Otherwise, take it easy, and I'll see you soon.